now instead of Cody Bonds. These extra inning things, the lineups get sort of all the way around. Okay, what they did, they made, well, I don't know what they did. They've moved people around so much, I don't know what they did. Givens Craig showing bunt and fouls it back. Jelani Willis is on first. He got hit by a pitch. North Little Rock needs to score a run, and this will be over with. Randy Sandifer giving signals down in front of the North Little Rock dugout. McAllister comes set, bunt. Givens Craig bunts it foul. So now he's got 2 strikes on him. North Little Rock's trying to win it right here. And Randy Sandifer's just trying to get a runner in scoring position. Now whether he will keep the bunt on or not, don't know. They're trying to get the runner moved over and they pitched out. Willis was not going. So now 1-2. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning, tied 2-2. North Little Rock trying to win it. And Givens Craig tried to bunt and he missed it. So that's the first out of the inning. Bring up John Henry Mela. Remember, you can order your DVD of today's game. Go to www.aractivities.org/DVD. It's www.aractivities.org/DVD. Get your DVD of today's game. Bunt laid down by Mela. He sacrifices, gets Willis into scoring position. So 2 away, it's going to bring up. Who's that going to bring up? Charlie Warren. We're back to Charlie Warren. Charlie Warren's coming up with Jelani Willis in scoring position, the winning run.
Now batting number 5, Charlie Warren.
Landon McAllister on the mound for the Wildcats. Willis at second represents the winning run if Warren can get a hit. North Little Rock was in this position in the 7th inning. Strike, breaking pitch that caught the inside corner. Pitch swing and a miss by Warren. Two away, he hit the first batter, Jelani Willis, who's at second, and hasn't been able to get him home. Had a strikeout and then a sacrifice. Warren, outside corner. The Harbor fans wanted the pitch, and Willis goes to third base. Which doesn't really change the situation except anything now hit. He's going to be running on contact with 2 outs. So anything is going to get him home. And accept that. A pop foul that Riley Miller rows out and makes the catch. Second baseman. And we go to the ninth inning. We're tied 2-2. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School 6A State Championship game from Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
Do allow me to learn to fight my own battles. Don't try to relive your youth through me.
Do allow me to make mistakes and learn from them.
Don't allow me to quit before I complete the activity. I need to learn perseverance.
Do support me and come to watch me play and perform and be my biggest fan regardless of the outcome.
Don't encourage me to specialize in a specific activity or sport.
Don't talk bad about my teammates and coaches.
Do teach me to respect my coaches, instructors, and officials.
Do understand that education-based activities are more about just winning and losing. They're about learning.
Here at Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville, we go to the ninth inning. High school games usually go 7. This one's so good, though, we're just going to stay here a while. North Little Rock, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Springdale Harbor, 2 runs, 3 hits, 3 errors. The Wildcats got within one strike of a 6A state championship. We have backup pitchers in for both teams now. So it's down to crunch time. It's who's going to score and win this thing. Charlie Acuff in now for Harbor, and he singles right back up the middle of first pitch. And I do mean right back up the middle, just slightly to the right of second base. Acuff hit it. Hayden Givens-Craig, the pitcher for North Little Rock, couldn't get a glove on it. And now coming up for Harbor is going to be Landon McAllister, the pitcher. He's talking to Ron Bradley. Ron Bradley's talking to the umpire.
Pitch running at first base, number 29, Walker Emmel.
Walker Emmel in to pinch run down at first. Landon McAllister in to bunt and lays one down third baseline. It rolls foul. He banged for Carter Charlton. And everybody's score sheet's going to be crazy. Quick throw over to first. Emmel back. This one's so good, just extending it a couple of innings. McAllister shows bunt, pulls it back, 1-1 to count. And the bunt laid down. And they throw and get the force out. Givens-Craig went straight to second base with it and got the force out on Emmel, and McAllister will be at first.
Now batting number 15.
One away. Blaze Witchin in for batting now for Keegan Phillips. First pitch a strike. That was a strike as Hayden Givens Craig has started throwing strikes now. And strikes out Witchin. Just like that, there's 2 away. Sam Stevenson, the right fielder, coming up next.
Number 34, Sam Stevenson.
Landon McAllister stuck over at first base. Pitcher in the bullpen for North Little Rock. Hayden Givens Craig came on for Grant Shahan in the 7th inning. This one, line shot down the right field line. It's fair. McAllister comes around second. He's still charging. They're sending him home. Nope, they're not. He turned around and went back. I thought he was going to try to make it. He made the turn, and they threw the stop sign up on a double by Sam Stevenson or down the right field line. Gets McAllister around to second, or around to third, and McAllister made a big turn at third like he was going to come on home, and they had him dead to rights if he did. And now North Little Rock going to the bullpen. Hayden Givens Craig came on and got the last out of the 7th inning. Everybody's going to have different meetings all over the place. And let's see. Brody Bunting.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for North Little Rock, number 6, Brody Bunting.
Yeah, Brody Bunting coming in now. For the charging Wildcats. In a tie game, Bunting's coming in with 2 runners in scoring position for Harbor. He's got to get a pop-up, a ground out, a strikeout, something. Because any kind of single, any kind of infield hit is going to be a play at the plate. A solid single is going to score at least one. The wind now has turned more like it was Friday coming out of the south. And now it kicks back straight to the east. It's swirling. We got storms that are supposed to be coming in here about 5 o'clock, 5 to 6. Taylor Viola was supposed to start in 4 minutes. It ain't going to make it. All right, Brody Bunting on the mound.
Third base, Cooper Dawson. Now batting the shortstop, number 1,
Hunter Wood, who has flied out, struck out, flied out, and got an RBI single in the 7th inning that tied this game up takes a strike on Bunning's first pitch. Bunning gets a call on the outside corner. Way outside for a strike. Okay. Bunning looks, comes in. That was too far outside. That was halfway in the batter's box on the opposite side. He does not want to come inside. And that one goes to backstop. McAllister comes in, head first slide across. The second runner comes in as the throw gets away from everybody on the North Little Rock infield, and Harbor now has a 2-run edge, 4-2. Wow, how quick things turn around on a wild pitch from Brody Bunning that rolled all the way to the backstop. Gray Smith ran back and threw to home. Landon McAllister's head first slide got the lead run across. And then Sam Stevenson came right behind him. Swing and a miss, strikeout, and Smith fires the ball into the ground as Springdale Harbor takes a 4-2 lead. We go to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching the 2019 Centennial Bank Arkansas High School Class 6A State Championship game from Baum-Walker Stadium in Fayetteville.
Thank you for making Centennial Bank Forbes' best bank in America 2 years in a row. We serve our customers, communities, and families across 4 states from 159 branches comprised of a team of over 1,800 employees. Over the course of 20 years, we've built our assets to $15 billion, all stemming from one idea: putting you, the customer, first. Together, we are number one. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
This event is brought to you by Champion. Since 1919, Champion has created the durable, authentic sportswear you need to conquer your goals. As the official uniform and apparel provider for the NFHS, Champion helps athletes at every level make their mark, the mark of a champion. View our apparel today at champion.com.
Springdale Harbor just needs 3 outs. Springdale Harbor gets 3 outs. They win the 6A state title. Landon McAllister, I believe he's still on the mound for the Wildcats. Yeah, he's still out there. He scored the lead run on a wild pitch that got away from Gray Smith, the North Little Rock catcher. Went all the way to the backstop, and the throw let another run come in as it got all the way through the infield. And now the Wildcats a 4-2 lead. And North Little Rock's got to score 2 just to extend the game. Alex Cawley, left fielder, up. First pitch from McAllister's ball. Foul back into the wall back here behind home plate. McAllister throwing a breaking ball that didn't clip the edge of the plate. It was close. 2-1 the count on Alex Cawley. This one a line shot down third baseline. That was foul. Okay. I would have sworn that was fair. Guess they're saying it hit back here in foul territory first. 2-1 the count. Exactly how we got there, I'm not real sure, but that's where we are. Landon McAllister rocks and fires. This one's a flare into right field that Sam Stevenson can't get to. It died out there, and Stevenson misplayed it. Now he gets it in. Cauley couldn't advance, but he reaches on the leadoff single. That one was just hit where nobody could get to it. Deshaun Cordova, who has walked twice, grounded out. Fouls this one back into the screen. And had a walk. He's walked twice, I believe, yeah. 3 times. Cordova scored. North Little Rock's key run that tied the game and sent it to extra innings. Landon McAllister on the mound. Cordova fouls this one back into the screen. Nobody out. Tied 4-2. Harbor leads it. I nearly gave everybody in Springdale a heart attack. Oh, 2 the count to Cordova. Swing and a miss, and Cordova strikes out. Going to bring up Luke Rice. Now, with a man on first base, with Cauley on first base, the big North Little Rock first baseman is completely capable of tying this thing up further. And with that, I just caused everybody in our truck to have a heart attack. High from McAllister. Luke Rice looks in. Landon McAllister sets from the stretch. And this one's a foul. It's going back out of play down the left field line. Even the count at 1-1. McAllister comes set, looks in, pitch to Rice. Oh, Holt Ross tried to frame it, couldn't get the call. 2-1 the count. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. North Little Rock has to score 2 runs to keep this thing going. Pitch outside, ball 3, 3-1. Pitch sails high, goes all the way to the screen, but Cauley's only going to be able to go second. It hit solid and came straight back out to the catcher. McAllister started solid. Got a strikeout on Cordova, and then I don't think he was going to give Luke Rice anything to hit.
Now batting, number 20, Grant Shahan.
Grant Shahan. Steps in. Runners at first and second. Ann Harbor's coming out. Have a conversation. Everybody from North Little Rock goes to have a conversation. Nobody is throwing in the Harbor bullpen. So you kind of think this is more to try and settle down Landon McAllister after that, but I don't know that he was necessarily doing anything out of place. I think he was just trying not to give Luke Rice anything to hit, because the big first baseman from North Little Rock is quite capable of taking one out. So now everybody gets back in place. Landon McAllister on the mound. He came on in relief of Blake Adams. Adams got to the pitch count. Runners at first and second. This one a line single into left field, but quickly up with it. Carter Charlton has it back in. Or Sam Stevenson in left field now. They flip-flop. Stevenson moved to left.
Now batting the second baseman, number 13.
I think it's, I'm not sure who that is in right.